They say tough times don't last, but tough people do. I'm here to tell you that's only half the story. Tough times don't last, but the wealth built during them, that lasts for generations. Most people see a recession and they run for cover. They see the fear, the uncertainty. They put their ambitions on hold. But the wealthy, the truly successful, they don't run from the storm. They run directly into it. They know that that's where the real opportunity is hiding. I remember my first downturn. It felt like the world was ending. But something inside me told me the masses were wrong. Recessions are not the end of the world. They are a transfer of wealth. A massive, once-in-a-decade sale. The people who understand the game, the millionaires and billionaires, are waiting for this moment. I'm here to give you the playbook, to change your mindset from fear to opportunity. This is your chance to change your financial destiny. When your favorite store has a massive sale, do you run away? Of course not. That's exactly how the wealthy view a recession. It's the world's biggest clearance sale on valuable assets. Stocks, real estate, entire businesses. The first asset, the one that has created more millionaires than any other, is real estate. I'm talking about real, tangible, physical property, things you can see, touch, and control. During a recession, real estate gets hit hard. People lose jobs, can't pay mortgages, and distressed sellers flood the market. But here's the secret. While property values fall, the demand for rental units skyrockets. More people chasing fewer apartments gives the landlord all the power. You can increase rents and stay 100% full. Look at Barbara Corcoran. She built her empire during one of NYC's worst financial periods by understanding leverage. In real estate, you use other people's money. Your tenants pay the rent, which pays off the bank's loan. They are literally buying the building for you. So how do you start? You don't need a 100-unit complex. Buy a small duplex. Live in one unit, rent out the other. This is called house hacking. Your first step is education. Become an expert in one market, get your finances in order, and be ready to strike when the sale begins. The second asset the rich pour money into is the stock market. The average person watches their account get cut in half and they panic sell, locking in their losses. But the wealthy see a Black Friday sale for the best companies on the planet. These companies aren't going out of business. Because of fear, you get to buy a piece of these amazing companies for a fraction of their true worth. To master this, you study the master himself, Warren Buffett. His entire philosophy is the blueprint. During the 2008 collapse, while the world was panicking, Buffett went on a legendary shopping spree, investing billions in Goldman Sachs and General Electric. This is the lesson for you. Prepare before the downturn. Build your cash reserves and have your buy list ready. First, look for companies with a strong moat, a sustainable competitive advantage that protects them from rivals. Second, look for a long history of consistent earnings. Blue-chip titans that sell essentials people need in any economy. When prices drop to unbelievable levels, don't hesitate. Start buying. Follow the blueprint. The third asset, the wealthy target, is not just a piece of a company, but the entire company itself. This is about control. In a downturn, many solid small businesses struggle. The owner is exhausted, scared, and desperate for a way out. This is where the savvy investor steps in. You are not starting from scratch. You are acquiring a turnkey operation. Let's talk about Mark Cuban. While everyone ran from the dot-com bust, he ran towards it, buying groundbreaking technology for pennies on the dollar. This is the shark's mentality. A recession creates a lot of wounded targets. Talented entrepreneurs with brilliant ideas suddenly can't get funding. This is when sharks go on the hunt. You don't have to be a billionaire. Start by changing your mindset from employee to owner. Negotiate for equity where you work, or find a partner. Pool your capital and skills to acquire a small local business together. You can use seller financing, where the owner lends you the money to buy their business. This is how you accelerate your journey to emperor of your own destiny. We now come to the fourth and most powerful asset of them all, the one that can never be taken from you. I'm talking about you. The single greatest investment you will ever make is in your own skills, your own knowledge, your mindset. In a recession, most people stop investing in themselves. The wealthy do the opposite. They double down. Look at Oprah Winfrey. She built an empire by relentlessly investing in herself, constantly upgrading her own software. During a recession, certain skills become exponentially more valuable. Selling, marketing, leadership. These are hard economic skills. This asset has an infinite ROI. One new skill can raise your lifetime earnings from $50,000 a year to $500,000. So get tactical. First, conduct a personal audit. Be brutally honest about the skills you need. Second, allocate a non-negotiable budget for your education. Stop seeing it as an expense and start seeing it as your highest returning investment. Third, commit to daily learning. Consistency is the key. And finally, put your new knowledge into action immediately. Invest in you. It's the one bet that is guaranteed to pay off for the rest of your life. Now we arrive at the fifth asset, the one the wealthy use not for growth but for defense. When governments print money, the value of your cash is eaten away by inflation. It's a hidden tax. Smart money flees to safety. They move into precious metals, gold, silver. It's old-school armor that has never failed. While gold is the ancient form of protection, the 21st century has given birth to a new alternative. Bitcoin. It's an asset outside the traditional system. Its supply is mathematically fixed. It's the hardest, most sound form of money ever created. You can hold $1 billion worth in your pocket and cross any border. This is unprecedented financial sovereignty. Your plan is simple. Allocate a small percentage, 5 to 10%, to these protective assets as a permanent insurance policy. Buy from reputable sources, and for Bitcoin, learn to take self-custody. If you don't hold the keys, you don't own the coins. This is the complete playbook. Offense and defense. This is how you come out of a downturn wealthier, stronger, and more in control than ever before. I have given you the map, but I cannot walk it for you. You are standing at a crossroads. One path is safety, average, and regret. The other is courage, ambition, and taking calculated risks. It will be harder, it will be scarier, but this path, and only this path, leads to a life of freedom, abundance, and true, unlimited potential. The next economic downturn is not a matter of if, but when. It is coming. For most, it will be a time of pain, but not for you. For you, it will be the starting gun for the greatest wealth creation opportunity of your life. You have the knowledge. You have the playbook. The only question is whether you have the guts to execute it. I am challenging you to rise above the fear, to become the creator of your own destiny. Start preparing today. Save your money. Build your knowledge. Get ready. Because your opportunity is coming. When the world starts to panic, I want you to smile, because you will know that your sale has just begun. Your time is now. Go take what is yours.